This video features picking up stitches as we make a log cabin coaster. I'm using worsted weight yarn here and size US 8 needles. To begin, cast on 10 stitches and knit until you have a square. Then you'll bind off, leaving 1 stitch on the needle. Rotate the square to begin picking up the stitches along the left side. With a new color, pick up 1 stitch for each ridge. I just kind of hold the yarn in my left hand because I wrap with my right hand, but whichever hand you use to wrap, you can use the other one to hold the new yarn. And we're going into the top of each ridge. Some people like to go in between the ridges. Either way works fine, just keep it consistent as you go. So again, we're going into the top of each ridge, picking up stitches all the way across the row. The first section is now picked up, and you will knit 7 rows. After the 7 rows are knit, bind off, leaving 1 stitch on the needle, as before. Rotate again and pick up stitches with a new color. We'll pick up 1 stitch per ridge and 1 stitch per stitch this time. First the ridges, and now the stitches. 1 per each stitch until all of them have been picked up. Again, we're going across the row, picking up 1 stitch for every stitch. And there we have them all picked up. Again, we knit 7 rows and bind off, leaving 1 stitch. Rotate the work and pick up 1 stitch for each ridge again. This time it's only ridges, not stitches. Now we have all the stitches picked up again. So we'll knit 7 more rows and bind off again, leaving 1 stitch. With the new color, we're going to pick up 1 stitch per ridge, and then the middle section will be 1 stitch per stitch, and the last section will be 1 stitch per ridge again. The middle section are the stitches, 1 stitch per stitch, and the end section 1 stitch per row, per ridge. Then when all the stitches are picked up, this time we're going to work 7 rows and bind off all the stitches. And there's our log cabin square. Thanks for watching.